Back out to the backyard, meteorologist Anthony Bordenaro.
Yeah, today was a little bit below average, Scott, but the low humidity, it felt a little bit like fall this morning. I woke up, I'm like, where am I? It felt a little bit like September. Perfect for a bike ride or a run in case you're into those things. Let's take a look at, though, the good news, bad news, depending how you look at it. What you're looking at here is a graphic. The top line is the average high temperature every day throughout the year. The middle line is, well, the bottom line is the average low temperature, and the middle line is the average between those two. And the reason why this is important is because we're on the peak of this graphic, July 20th. Every day, starting today until January 20th, 2027, on average gets cooler and cooler. The next couple days below average, but not, when you're talking about below average in the middle of the summer months, it's not all that bad. Then we get a little bit above average going into the weekend. Something to look forward to. Here's a perfect view of Lake Wallenpaupack on the East Shore. A bunch of people walking on. Do they know that they're on TV? Probably not, but a bunch of people looking at the beautiful sunset. And sun's beginning to set earlier and earlier here across northeast and central Pennsylvania. Here's that humidity scale. We are on the left side of it. Is perfect. No real sweating going on right now if you're planning on do this evening walk, walking your dog maybe. It's looking pretty good. Or maybe just a motorcycle ride looking good as well. So here's the big picture of things. A couple of things to look at. So here's that front that passed through the other day. It's now turned into a warm front. And instead of moving south, it'll lift north and interject that humidity. And something right here, you see that spinning right there? That is now Tropical Depression 2 that may become Tropical Storm Bertha. But thankfully, it's going to skirt along the Gulf Coast. Well, thankfully for us, and actually create some water spouts there along the coastline. But for us, we got our own weather to talk about, and maybe even our own chance for a couple severe storms into tomorrow. So here are the winds. They're right now to the south. That is beginning to carry in that humidity. Temperatures right now are in the 70s, but notice not dropping that much overnight. We're not going to be talking about the 40s. We'll be talking about the 60s with those cloudy skies and a chance for some rain. So here are those clouds drawing in. It'll feel a little humid tomorrow. Feel a little sticky out. You'll notice it. And then some showers early in the morning. Joe will be in Pottsville at this time, and you can see some scattered showers out and about. Then they'll start bubbling up a little bit. Now, I don't think it'll be this intense or widespread this early, but there'll still be some scattered showers out for maybe your morning commute in the morning, depending on where you are. Central Pennsylvania starting off a little bit drier, and then we'll see that line of storms move in from west to east throughout the afternoon. And then it'll quiet down for the later evening hours. So good part of the day will be nice. It's really that midday that's going to be the highest chance for some rain, and then maybe some late storms. The story on Wednesday is going to be some lake effect sprinkles possible. See how we get a fetch of wind over the Great Lakes? That may lead to some spotty showers here or there, but not much on Wednesday. So Tuesday, the bulk of the rain that we'll see, a quarter inch or half an inch. If you see a downpour, especially further south and east towards the Poconos, you may get up to an inch. But that's just about it. And there is a severe weather threat. Tornadoes not out of the realm of possibility, so something to look out for. That window from 10 to 4, that's, I think, going to be the highest chance. Keep you updated. Winds, high winds also possible, and then flooding in those poor drainage areas definitely going to be possible. If you're looking to see Joe tomorrow, again, those temperatures starting off in the 60s. Here is his route. I thought there was something wrong. They rung a bell in my ear. I'm like, oh no, is that basically telling me to wrap? And I do need a wrap. Those temperatures getting into the 80s as he's traveling across Schuylkill County and then eventually parts of Columbia County as well. So here's your 7-day forecast. Humidity drops after that front passes through. Thursday, Friday, just looking perfect. High near 80, not that mid 90s with heat index values in the triple digits. We're not talking about that. Low humidity, looking pretty good as we go into the weekend.
I'm already thinking about it.
It's a little early, but I don't blame you. Yeah.
All right, Anthony, thanks.